Hey guys, Vicarious Viking here, back with more Starbound mod Outpost. This episode is going to be part 1 of my unique ships showcase mod, where I focus on a few of my personal favorite ship mods I've found so far. A lot of ship mods just reuse the in-game sprites and only edit them slightly if at all, and that's completely fine. However, my favorite ship mods, and the ones I'm going to be focusing on today, I think are cut above with completely unique pixel art, or if it does use in-game art assets, they do so in such a way that you would be hard-pressed to tell the difference. Part 1 is going to focus on larger ships, and I should have a part 2 in a couple of days that will show off some smaller ship mods. So if you enjoy this episode, be sure to keep an eye out for that. And without further ado, let's get to the mods. So the first ship mod that we're going to be having a look at is the Zan Union Corvette by Axe.448. And as you can see right off the bat, it's an absolutely great looking ship mod. It's nice and big. There's several floors here. The outside of the ship, the pixel art on it looks really, really good. What's interesting about this mod is it actually adds a few things though. This mod actually adds 6 different color variations and 5 different cargo room layout variations, as well as a decal that goes over top of all of these color schemes, which just serves to make it look really that much cooler, which I'm going to show you at the end. If you take a look at the top left, that's where the cargo room is. Currently, this is the Captain's Large cargo room layout, and this is the Baltic Blue color scheme. And I'm going to go ahead and show you some other color schemes and some other room variations right now. Here we have the Bloodied Steel color scheme with the Captain's Medium cargo room layout. If you take a look in the top left, that room is now a little bit smaller, and we have the nice sexy blood red trim on the outside of the ship. Here we have the Flames of Exploration color scheme, which as you can see adds some nice red highlights to the outside of the ship, somewhat brighter and more vibrant than the Bloodied Steel red. And this is the Captain's Small cargo layout area, which as you can see makes that room up there just a little bit smaller. Also, I just wanted to point out one thing. Take a look at my character's name here. Fleshy Racer. That has got to be the best random name I have seen so far. Here we have the Rust Red color scheme, which as you can see makes the ship very red. And this is the cargo/pack rat room layout. And it just kind of gets rid of this captain's room up here entirely and opens this right up for you. Here we have the Saintly Purple, which adds some nice purple highlights to the outside of the ship. This is the classic Captain's cargo area, which I do believe is my favorite. You could put a nice bed in that little nook in the top left there. Yeah, I like it. Lastly, here we have the Shouty Blue color scheme, and this one actually has the decal on it. You can see the outside of the ship has that kind of grimy, dirty look to it. That's from the decal. The great thing about this decal is it can actually go on any of the other color schemes as well. I think it looks really cool. Currently, there's only the one decal available, but there may be more coming in the future. I'm not sure. But anyway, that's it. That's the Zan Union Cargo Corvette by Axe.448. Alright guys, so the next ship mod that we're going to be checking out here is Mario's Ferry by Sigetta. It's a fairly large ship mod, and I really like it. It's got a lot of unique pixel art to it. I really like these satellites here in the front. They're very nice looking. In the middle here, I really like this is like a nice fancy like foyer kind of area. It's got the nice fancy wood in the background and glass windows everywhere and nice fancy classic looking lights. It's very cool. I don't know if all of the art in this is 100% unique. Some of it might be edited and recolored original sprites from the game, but it might be all 100% original. The fact that I can't tell if it is or not is actually a testament to how good it is. So it's definitely saying something. I mean, if it is repurposed original sprites, he did a really great job, and he definitely made it his own. So kudos to him. And he did do a lot of this is definitely unique stuff that he added himself, actually. One of those very things being this here is the pilot seat. This is your navigation area. And I really like this like hologram projection that you get. That's like a representation of the universe and the stars and planets that you can travel to. It looks really cool. There's a couple maybe minor things I think that could use like maybe a little bit of touching up. These monitors, for example, the border on the bottom should be like the same thickness as the sides and the top. But it's only just a minor gripe. And up here, it kind of looks like you could kind of hop on top of like all of these screens and kind of walk around up there. But you can't, so maybe make a floor there or make it look less like you could walk up there. But I mean, really, that's just me being nitpicky. And I think overall, it is actually a very unique and very good looking mod. I'm really impressed with it. Here is a slightly zoomed in view for you guys, just so you can see it a little more close up. And one more thing about this mod, it holds 4,000 fuel. This is, once again, Mario's Ferry by Sigetta. The next ship mod we're going to be having a look at is the 03-K64 Firefly ship mod by Ifrix, and this adds the Serenity ship from the very much beloved Firefly series into the game. And as you can see, it's a very big ship, and it looks incredibly nice. I'm actually going to zoom in a little bit so you guys can just kind of see things a little bit more close up. I actually reviewed another Serenity ship mod by Dead Squirrel, and I'll leave a link to that in the description or an annotation on the screen somewhere. And I'm going to try to avoid comparing the two. I will say that this one is a little smaller than Dead Squirrel's. However, I mean, this one is still very big. And I will also say that they are both very excellent ship mods. I think they both look great. In here, this is where we have the med bay, and this is where your tech area is. This is your ship storage locker right here. And this here is obviously the cargo room. This is the engine room, and as you can see, it looks really nice. And also take a look on the outside. All of the pixel art, like for the exterior of the ship, I think is absolutely great looking, actually. Let's take a look in our fuel area. As you can see, it holds 2,000 fuel, so twice as much as your standard ship. This here is the dining hall area. At least that's what it was in the show. You can kind of purpose it however you like. And down here we just have some rooms. This is where the crew slept in the show. And coming along this hallway, this brings us into the captain's area, and it is a very nice pilot room indeed. This is all custom sprited by Ifrix, the whole ship, and I think it looks absolutely fantastic. Another really excellent ship mod. So let me just kind of get in the center here and zoom out, sorry, so you guys can see just what it looks like. And I'll try to capture as much as I can. That's pretty much all of it there. So it's really long, and yeah, it's awesome. So once again, that is the 03-K64 Firefly ship mod by Ifrix. Alright, so the next ship mod we're having a look at here is the MST-3K Satellite of Love ship mod by Okash, and this adds the Satellite of Love spaceship from the cult comedy classic Mystery Science Theater 3000 into the game. I have never seen this show before in my life, so if you're a fan of the series, I apologize, but I will not be a definitive source on, all things Mystery Science Theater 3000 or any references to the show that this ship might have or anything. What I have done, however, is played quite a bit of Starbound and looked at quite a lot of ship mods, and I can tell you that I do really like this ship mod as well. It's got a lot of nice pixel art on the outside of the ship, which is kind of my favorite thing with ship mods, is unique pixel art. Here, this is the pilot's area here. This is our navigation screen, as you can see. And there's this yellow thing kind of looks like a robot guy, like a robot bartender or something to me. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. This is where the fuel goes in the ship, and as you can see, it holds 3,000 fuel. So let's just do a walk around of the ship. I noticed the teleporter has like a teleporty thing up here and down there, which I thought was cool. This is your tank area. This is your ship locker, and it actually comes with its own shotgun and a couple like an extra sword here as well. I think this is the one, and then that's just your starter sword. So not sure why it comes with this gun. I'm sure it has something. I'm sure it's from the show in one way or another. But there you go, it comes with a cool gun, and it's, wow, it's quite the shotgun actually. There's a lot of blasts. So as you can see, it's a fairly big ship mod. There's a lot of doors on it, probably more than there need to be. How accurate is it to the layout of the ship in the show? That I couldn't tell you. If you're a fan of the series, you'll have to judge that for yourself. But this is all that there is to it. I think it's a pretty nice layout, and I think it's a really nice ship mod. I love the outside pixel art, and just really everything about the mod. It's a great little mod if you're looking for a nice unique spaceship for your travels. Oh, and here's the sword it comes with if you wanted to see that. As you can see, it swings very fast. So there you have it, folks. Once again, this is the MST-3K Satellite of Love ship mod by Okash. I definitely think it's a really good ship mod, and you should totally check it out. Oh, by the way, this is actually only made for Offended Koala. It hasn't been updated to Angry Koala yet. However, all I really did was I went into the mod.info file and changed the version from Offended Koala to Angry Koala. Took like 5 seconds, and then I just installed the mod as usual, and it worked totally fine. So that's all you need to do. Alright guys, so the next ship mod that we're going to be checking out here is an Apex yacht called the Observer, and this is made by Boogie. As you can see, it's a pretty large ship mod. It's described as being a medium-sized ship on the mod's description page, but I would say it's definitely pretty large for a medium. And it's a very fancy ship as well. This luxurious Apex yacht of a ship is normally only available to the highest ranking of Mini-Nog officials, but you managed to hijack it when you escaped the tyrannical oppression of the Mini-Nogs. I really like these two rooms here. I like how they have the fancy back walls and the nice lights. This is the bedroom here. I like how they have all these windows up here. There's one right up here, so you can kind of look out into the stars. There's a bathroom here, and this is just that's your storage area. And this is the pilot's area. It has a nice huge window, and it looks really nice. I'm not sure if this mod has all 100% original art, or if it has some art assets from the game that he sort of like recolored and sort of maybe edited it. But the fact that I can't tell if it's all original art or not, it once again is a testament to how good this mod actually looks and how well this art style fits in with the game. Here's the fuel. Only takes 1,000, and there's your tech area. So yeah, this is it's a really nice mod. It looks really good. You can tell the author put like a lot of work into it. I'm gonna zoom out here, and we can see the whole thing again. And guys, that is it. Once again, this is the Observer Apex Yacht by Boogie, and this is going to be the last mod that I feature in this episode of Starbound Mod Outpost. So I want to thank you guys very much for watching. To see more episodes, be sure to subscribe, and if you like the video, make sure you leave a like and leave a comment if you have anything to say. You guys have a great day, and I will see you later.